Leute, ich habe was beschlossen. Und zwar, wenn ich alle Ringe habe und alle Charaktere, ja, es kommen noch welche tatsächlich, dann werde ich versuchen, ein bisschen zu trainieren fürs Grande Finale. Ich meine, das passiert ja auch nicht gleich, wobei, ich weiß es ehrlich gesagt nicht mehr. Vorher muss ich mal meine Stimme wieder auf Vordermann bringen, was ist denn hier los? Hallo. Vorher aber Unterstützungsgespräche und, naja, ansonsten gibt es nichts weiter. Ja gut, vorher Unterstützungsgespräche, ne? Weil ich gerade, ob ich noch irgendwas machen wollte hier am Somniel. Nö, ich denke, wir starten einfach gleich ins nächste Kapitel. Aber vorher höre ich mir die Supports noch an. Das ist ein Plan. So. Okay. Dann sehen wir uns gleich wieder. Bis gleich.
I cannot tell you how sorry I am for taking you to those ruins.
Please, don't worry about it.
I didn't even think to ask if you were afraid of ghosts. How horribly careless. Please, allow me to atone for my error. Whatever you need done, I will do.
You don't need to atone for anything. I'm fine. I seldom need to go anywhere alone, so I've scarcely felt my new crippling fear of solitude.
What?
The howling wind keeps me awake at night, but I've learned to scream myself into exhaustion. And so what if the creak of a floorboard renders me motionless for hours on end? I don't mind. I have accepted that the lifetime of fear I went through in a single day has scarred me forever.
Oh, you poor woman. I am so very sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I had to tease you a little. I'm fine, Panette, really. I understand that you brought me to that place because you thought it would make me happy. Please don't worry about it ever again.
Don't worry about it. I put you through a terrible ordeal.
Your intention was purely for me to enjoy it, was it not?
Well, yes, but...
That is what matters to me. Thank you.
Oh, all right. If you are certain, do you think, despite this horrible blunder, we might still be friends?
Of course. So long as you tell me where we're going ahead of time from now on. And no more haunted places, please.
Of course. From now on, we stay in the land of the living.
Princess Tamara. Camping was a valuable life experience. Thank you.
You're welcome. So tell me, did you find any weaknesses?
You saw right through me.
Of course. I'm a princess too, aren't I? I was thinking the same thing. One day, when we're queens, knowing one another's weaknesses could give us an edge.
That is indeed why I decided to go along. In the end, however, the only weakness revealed was my own.
Yup. Starts with G and rhymes with roasts.
And all I learned about you is that we are even less alike than I'd supposed. I am left with only a longer list of ways in which we're opposites. You like meat? I prefer vegetables.
I love singing, but you're shy about doing it in front of other people.
I prefer to spend my time in study. You would rather spend it running through the hills.
We really are opposites, huh?
Yes. But despite that, I did appreciate our time together.
Same, honestly. I had a great time.
Differences can be a source of conflict, but they can also elevate discussion. I believe our conversations will ultimately make me a better leader to my people.
Me too. I hope we can keep being friends.
Friendship is based on reciprocity. You owe me one weakness.
Hate to do it, but I guess you've painted me into a corner.
I jest. I would like us to be on good terms, Princess Tamara. Let our friendship set the standard for the relations between our countries.
Agreed. Here's to a long, ghost-free friendship.
The Divine Dragon's got lots of potential. Back home in Wintertide Village, there's a festival every day, constant need for new products. Your talent for ideas would make us both a fortune. Hey, Divine One, wanna move to Elusia? I've got a great plan. That'll have us swimming in gold. No? Aw, why not?
Da fällt mir so spontan mal ein, ich müsste ja noch ein paar Paarungen finden fürs Finale. Oh Gott, das wäre eine lange Liste an Supportgesprächen. I'm sorry, Leute. Ja, okay, apropos Finale, wir gehen mal dem Finale ein bisschen entgegen. Und auf ins nächste Kapitel. Das ist mir jetzt gerade spontan eingefallen. Ich denke mir so, Mist, ich brauche fürs Finale ja noch irgendwelche Paarungen. Damn. Okay, jetzt aber erstmal. Na, da lang. Da lang. Hier lang. Und hier rüber. Oh Gott. Ich bin bereit, denke ich. Ich kenne das Kapitel nicht. Mist. Geht das jetzt gleich los eigentlich? Ja.
Our ship is docked here.
Thank you for escorting us.
Mauvier! All ready, like you asked. Feel free to tell me how great I am. Wait a minute. What's the Divine Dragon doing here?
Marnie?
What do you want? We don't have any more rings.
There are circumstances that require we travel together to Lythos.
Huh?
Divine Dragon, after Marnie and I lost the rings, Zephyr disciplined us to an unjust extreme. So, on my honor, I will not betray you once at sea. I will deliver you safely to Lythos. Will you trust me?
I will. Take us to Lythos.
What? Why would you help them? They're not our friends, they're enemies!
The Divine Dragon should meet with Lady Veyle.
We have no reason to fight as long as you don't start trouble.
I know a threat about not threatening people when I hear one. Mauvier, what's happening?
You will hear details once we're aboard. If that is unsatisfactory, then you may remain here.
Hey! What? Fine, fine. Okay, temporary truce until I get back to Zephyr and the others in Lythos.
So be it. Let us go, Divine Dragon.
Okay.
You're Lord Sombron's child? What?
Yes.
So that means you're the sibling Lady Veyle has been looking for all along? And that's why we're headed to Lythos. Hang on, does Gris know about this?
He's the one who told me.
Gris picked a fight at Elusia Castle to verify the truth, even surrendering a ring to do so.
What? Nobody told me that was the plan!
Why are Sombron and Veyle going to Lythos?
It's about Gradlon, the Fell Dragon's land lost under the sea. He intends to restore it.
To restore that unholy land? My word.
What more do you know about this, Vander?
Gradlon sank beneath the waves 1,000 years ago. It was, of course, Sombron's land. Gradlon was a wicked place, one as much as Lythos is holy.
To raise and revive it, Sombron needs to destroy the Divine Dragon Shard in Lythos. That shard is what chains Gradlon beneath the waves. Lord Sombron finds it problematic.
So you're saying that Sombron's greatest desire is to restore Gradlon?
Far from it. His desire, if such a word is fitting for Lord Sombron, is to invade other worlds.
Other worlds?
The continent of Elios is only a stepping stone. He plans to extend himself everywhere.
There are other worlds and he wants to rule them all. How is that even possible?
I'm well beyond what I know for certain. Lord Sombron has shared little of this with me. I can say, Lady Veyle is a pawn in service of his greater ambitions.
Please tell me anything more you know. I've heard that Veyle's called a defect. What does that even mean?
Well, as a start, dragon royalty should be able to summon emblems. She cannot. Lord Sombron learned this recently, soon after his revival when reunited with Lady Veyle. His children all fought in the war, but she, his youngest, never saw battle. Or any emblems.
She told me we met once. All that time ago.
You were among her many siblings. They all, in time, died fighting in the war. All save for you. Then Sombron was imprisoned, and Lady Veyle's mother died, leaving her alone. She could find no friends in an age when it was rumored a last Felldragon child had survived. Lady Veyle lived in hiding, knowing that were she discovered, she would be killed.
1,000 years, living like that. All alone that whole time?
Not exactly. A few centuries ago, she came into contact with worshippers of the Felldragon. In their care, she slept in a hidden temple until Lord Sombron's release. She had been, long ago, close with those in that temple. But when she recently awoke...
They were all dead, weren't they?
So Lady Veyle was relieved, even overjoyed, to find herself reunited with Lord Sombron. He detested her, and proclaimed her a defect, lacking a Felldragon's abilities and character. Sombron required her obedience, however, so he ordered Zephyr to tamper with her nature. Lady Veyle may have thought she was no longer alone, but she's never been more so. Ever.
How awful.
What is it, Marnie? Is it the waves? Are you seasick?
No! I'm trying not to cry! But I never knew Lady Veyle's life was so sad. I thought I was the one with the tragic story. I should have maybe been nicer to her. Probably.
You have never told me of your past, Marnie.
I mean, you know, happens all the time. I was just abandoned by my mom, that's all. I had a lot of brothers, and she decided she didn't need a girl. Which is weird, since I was way superior to those useless jerks, even back then. I mean, I was better at helping her, but she never said thank you, or good job, or anything. The first time we went for a walk, just us, so she could find somewhere to dump me. Imagine, my hand in hers, and we're strolling from place to place. She left me at a church.
I can't believe it.
It's fine. The priest was nice. As long as I helped free Lord Sombron, I got lots of thank yous. Eventually, I met Zephyr and joined the Hounds. See? Lady Veyle's story is so much sadder.
Zephyr filled out the 4 hounds with devout followers of the Felldragon.
Did that include you, Mauvier?
Yes. I was there at the hidden temple where Lady Veyle slept. When she awoke, I was there to speak with her. She, a royal dragon, asked me to be her friend. I said it was impossible. Lady Veyle then asked if I could offer my service to her as a knight.
And you accepted?
That I could not refuse.
It's a big deal to be handpicked like that by royalty. Who would have thought? You made her knight? That's just cool. I mean that, Mauvier. That's really cool.
Should you wish, I am sure Lady Veyle would also accept you as her knight.
What? No way. I don't want to work with you that much. No praise, no thank yous. I hate you.
Is that so?
Besides, I already belong somewhere. I need to get back to Zephyr. Since you're helping the Divine Dragon, you're probably gonna get kicked out of the Hounds.
I expect as much.
Yeah, well, I like being one of the 4 Hounds. As soon as we're off this boat, we're enemies.
You do hate me, after all. So, surely you'll be happier.
Right. So, yes. I'm done talking. This is a waste of my time.
Mauvier, thank you for telling us all of that. When we find Veyle, I hope you will do what you think is best for her, even if that means we'll cross blades again.
I shall.
What's happened to Lythos? The land, it's fallen to rot and ruin.
A sure sign of Gradlon's return, or that our foes are now destroying the Divine Dragon Shard.
We have to stop Sombron. Where is the shard?
It's in the castle. Queen Lumera's home.
Who would have thought we'd return here to see everything come to this? I know you're here, Sombron! Show yourself!
Ah, the Divine Dragon has arrived. Or should I call you the Divine Imposter? You've arrived earlier than expected. How did you know where to find us? My other two children haven't even caught up to us yet.
I assume you mean us.
Why are you with them?
You two brought them here? And betrayed us? Unbelievable.
Please, no! You have it wrong!
Wrong? Looks pretty clear to me.
This is my doing. I want Lady Veyle to meet with the Divine Dragon. I might have even forced them to come, but it wasn't necessary. Marnie had no part in this.
Mauvier.
Return to the hounds, Marnie.
But...
Do not hesitate. Go now.
Marnie, welcome back. But Mauvier, what will we do with you? I'm willing to forgive and forget if you can explain yourself. We are family, after all.
What nonsense. I know you're going to punish me, but Lady Veyle will see the Divine Dragon.
You rude, self-serving.
I don't mind. I was just thinking I'd like to talk to the Divine Dragon myself.
Veyle? What's happened to you?
It's good to see you again.
What did you do to Lady Veyle?
I told you about Lord Sombron's enchanted helmet. My spell has now truly taken hold.
Veyle, do you know who I am?
Why, you're my dear long-lost sister. What a happy reunion.
What the... This is what you've been trying to do to her? Can the other Lady Veyle return?
No, never. Not as long as that helmet remains attached and intact. That other side of her is dead.
Dead?
Oh, please, you should be delighted. You don't have to talk to the defect anymore.
Zephyr, I know about Veyle's past. Do you? You were alive way back then.
What?
I mean, I didn't know. When I helped you with all of these awful things, Lady Veyle was all alone for so long. And she was so excited to see her family again. She never got to enjoy it. Now she never will. It's all so terrible.
What is this, Marnie?
Zephyr, I loved it when you gave me praise. I loved it when you said we were family. I loved belonging somewhere. I loved the Four Hounds. But this has gone too far. I have to do what I know is right. Praise or no praise.
Marnie?
I'm going to free Lady Veyle. I'm going to break that helmet to pieces!
No! Stop!
Marnie, that was simply pathetic. An attack like that couldn't put a scratch on Father's gift.
I swung with all my strength, and it did nothing?
I take it you were trying to free me, fool that you are. But as it turns out, You have failed in your attempt.
Oh.
I ordered you to stop, did I not? Such a bad girl. You are a very naughty child. If only you had done as I had said.
Marnie!
Here. I'm sorry. I tried to save her, but in the end, I guess I wasn't strong enough. If she's ever her old self again, will you tell her something for me? Please tell her that she's done so well.
Don't go. Please. Marnie!
Oh, did she die in your arms? How very tragic.
What a waste. Got killed for nothing.
Marnie was just trying to restore Veyle, and all this for that.
I will never stand by you again, Zephyr, save for the moment my blade pierces your heart. Divine Dragon, I beg of you, allow me to fight at your side, to avenge Marnie, and to save Lady Veyle.
Mauvier, of course.
So you're just going to betray me? Leave me sad and lonely again? And you, sister. I thought you'd be happy to be reunited with me after so long.
You are not our Veyle.
This must be about my new look. Then you're not going to like this look either.
Marth.
His fellow emblems stolen away. You turned your back on him. Oh, lonely thing. Just like me. But I'm here for you, little emblem. I'm all you need. Now, had I known I had a sibling who survived the years, I would have killed you. I'd like to make sure I'm my father's one and only child.
You want to be alone forever?
Yes, that's right. I have no need for this sort of family, or friendships, or bonds of loyalty. I do appreciate you bringing the rings to me, but that's where our relationship ends. Now, goodbye, sister.
Veyle.
Ja, hör mal, was ist denn heute los, ey? Das war sehr viel Support. Es lohnt sich ehrlich gesagt auch nicht, in den Kampf reinzustarten. I'm sorry. Aber, nee, also ich mache die Vorbereitung und dann ist Ende im Gelände. Das lohnt sich absolut gar nicht. Okay, Leute. Das machen wir beim nächsten Mal. Ja, wobei, warte mal ganz kurz. Kann ja noch mal kurz gucken. Hier stehen ein paar Generäle. Hier sehe ich verzerrte Drachen. Das ist aber kein Problem. Wir haben eine Planette mit einem heiligen Projektil. So, hier ein paar Rittmeister. Dann noch ein verzerrter Drache. Da ist Zephyr. Das hätte ich gerne. Das hätte ich gerne. Da ist auch die Seelenklinge drin, ne? Ja gut, ne? Da ist Veyle und wo ist Gris? Was? Was? Ich habe da so ein Problem wahrscheinlich. Ey, Nee. Haus Duskris. Ja gut, okay, du bist jetzt nicht das Problem. Ah, Gott. Jetzt warte mal. Ich werde schon gerne John mitnehmen. Bist du besser aufgestellt als Celine? Ja, tatsächlich ja, ne? Was Geschwindigkeit anbelangt. Resistenz und Verteidigung. Ja, Resistenz hat 7 mehr, aber verteidigungstechnisch bist du besser dran. Okay, pass auf. Wir tun's. Wir nehmen John mit. In der alten Zeiten willen. Kann man irgendwas umverteilen? Warte mal. Ich glaube, so Soren brauche ich nicht umverteilen. Ned und Erika ist aber auch so richtig mistig eigentlich, ne? Holt sie dir einfach mal Lynn wieder zurück.
Let's go.
Dass sie gar nicht erst anfangen können zu doppeln. Und du holst dir mal bitte deine Feuerlanze wieder. Beziehungsweise, warte mal. Könnte man hier allgemein mal ein bisschen... Feuerlanze, 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 Feuerlanze. Ja, komm, versuch's einfach mal. Okay, Leute. Wir lassen es an der Stelle. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal wieder bei Emblem Engage. Bis dahin. Ciao, ciao.